This view, to be honest, it's pretty simple. It gives you a whole bunch of things that you can do, but not everything is exposed. Now, if you want to expose everything, frankly, there's a trade-off to make, right? Some people look at this view and say, oh my God, what is all this stuff? Some people look at it and say, ooh, lots of stuff. This is hard. And one of the things that we're trying to balance, and by the way, I don't get up here telling you that we have every answer locked down to these things. We don't. A lot of this is you take your best shot, you put it in front of a customer, and you see what they say. And even then, it's very difficult because the customer in a hypothetical situation, frankly, does not react the same way that they do in the real world. You really almost need to see them using the thing. Iteration is critical. But this trade-off is very hard, and we're looking at ways that we can make it so by default, people can make these choices, right? That's a no-brainer. There's some class of customers that are going to say, look, get rid of all that stuff. I'll go find it when I want it. And there's some class of customers that say, no, I'd like to know all the things I can do, and maybe I'll get rid of it later. And so we're definitely going to let customers choose between those things. Having the system be smart enough to know when to expose one versus the other, that's a challenge. Because, by the way, if you're trying to be smart for the user, which is very, very difficult, if you're wrong even like 1 out of 100 times, don't even bother. Because the user will just turn the smarts off. Because if you're just even wrong once, it's hard. The Office guys, actually I made fun of them a little before, but some of the things they've done have been a really good example of this. When I type TEH space and keep typing, and it just automatically makes it a the. And it's just because it always gets it right that I'm okay with it. But that's hard stuff. For example, these 3 devices all have water coming out of them, all have a drain, all have a kind of a handle, yet we really should not combine them into one device. And I don't say it just to be funny, but to just show you there are these trade-offs and balances that have to happen here.